Good afternoon, everyone. This is Mark Essig on Wednesday, April 29th. Wanted to share a brief update with everyone on events inside the company and some thoughts about safety. As I mentioned last time, these events that are affecting the economy and the steel economy in particular are unprecedented. We've seen a dramatic reduction in the amount of steel produced in the last 4 weeks. In fact, we've gone from 82% capacity to about 50% capacity, which the speed in which the drop has occurred is truly unprecedented. And as we study what a lot of the experts are saying, it's very difficult for us to figure out what the economic impact will be, primarily from a length standpoint. So we've been doing what we need to do in order to run a tight ship in a good company. And that has revolved recently around cost cutting. We've had some layoffs. We've had hourly layoffs really around the world and now certainly in the United States. And we're not alone in that. You've read the headlines. I know this morning Boeing announced 16,000 person layoff. Tech companies are laying off. The retail industry is laying off. The hospitality industry is decimated. And we're no different. We're fortunate that we have been operating in an essential industry, and we have the privilege of serving our steel customers. So unlike some of these other industries, we actually have work, and we're very fortunate to have that work. But we've had to make some tough calls. I've been predicting this in the last few video messages. And, you know, I have a philosophy about these sorts of cuts. They're very painful. We hate to see our coworkers leaving the company, but we have an obligation to run a successful company. So when this crisis is over and folks who have been laid off are brought back, that there is a financially strong and stable company to come back to. That's my job, to make sure that these difficult decisions are made, acted upon, and that there is a successful company at the end of this crisis. And we will be successful. There's no doubt in my mind that we're doing the right things. We're continuing to take care of our customers, which is critical. And I thank everyone for the fine work you're doing in supporting our customers. These are difficult times for them, and they rely on us more than ever. I do believe in a shared sacrifice, and as we have made adjustments to the cost structure here in the company, when we have done eliminations and layoffs, you know, we do these across the board. This isn't just for hourly and clerical employees. I think these adjustments need to be made at the executive level and the management level, and there has been a strong countermeasure by us to take costs out of the company. These are sacrifices that we're all making. I hope you understand, and I ask for everyone's support as we move forward to continue to do your job safely. Continue to watch every penny, because we're not sure how long the economic crisis will go on, but it's going to be more than a couple months, and it's critical that we run a tight ship. Now we have some good news for a change. You know, we're seeing some improvement in some areas of the world, and we see some signs of light in the United States. South Africa has recently been given the okay to return to the steel industry. We're starting up very slowly there. We have a number of announcements in France that our customers are getting back to work, and we believe that is a positive sign. Certainly President Macron has made an announcement that there'll be a relaxation of regulation beginning in May. In the United States, we have a number of states who are lifting the stay-at-home order. This is being done unevenly, and trust me, I'm no expert in what the right thing to do is on lifting restrictions, far above my pay grade. My job is to run a company, run it safely, and run it efficiently. But I ask everyone, as we go back to work and people start thinking there's a return to normalcy, I really need everyone to concentrate on the fact that this virus has not been beaten yet. When the experts talk about flattening the curve, that means the infection rate and the mortality rate aren't rising, but they're at least the same. So the coronavirus is still in our midst, which means we have to practice absolutely all the right measures, which start with hygiene, social distancing, all the things we've talked about, limiting the exposure to one another. If you don't feel well, don't come into work. All those things, we have to be incredible. We have to have a religious fervor about these things inside the company. And I've asked our management team to be vigilant about continuing to practice these things. Because even though people might believe that things are getting better, the statistics are that the virus is still out there and still can do some harm. Our number one mission is to make sure our workplace is safe. I want our employees, all of us, to feel that when they come into work, they're as safe as if they were at home. This is really important. So please, I really sincerely ask all of you, do not relax at all on these important measures that we're taking to make everyone safe. Again, I'm no expert, but we have to control what we control inside our company, and that is a safe workplace. Again, thank you for everything you do for our customers. Thank you for everything you do for Phoenix. And please, please, please continue to act safely and employ all these measures we've been talking about. Be safe and have a great week.